One of FPL's waviest conversations. Let's go! Welcome to Beyond The Sidelines. A man got mad.
Because you lot probably want to care about what this game is.
There's no Tottenham fans in the group, but the Arsenal fans smoke up Tottenham all the time.
Listen, I would have never have chosen that drink to be.
This is what I'm saying.
You
What the
are a
drink?
madman.
You might see the soap being dropped, all sorts. Don't worry about it.
What?
Hey, wait.
Whoa.
But you gotta give an answer, bro. Like,
Yeah. I'm attacking. Yeah. I'm not gonna sit on the fence. I'm gonna attack him.
but speculate to accumulate. So we speculate.
Follow us and subscribe and share on all of our platforms.
Welcome to Beyond The Sidelines. You're locked into the Gameweek 34 review and preview. We need to find a name for this episode, boys. We need to find a name for the combination. Let's go straight into the intros. In the league, I'm Corey Hendricks 10. Tell every friend. Pilot, chat to them.
Chat to them. I'm gonna chat to them. Nice. It's your boy Josh Jerv in the league. 3-hit week. Well, let's see what happened this week. Innit? What are we telling them?
L Ballers in the league, L's in the flesh, Dan the man with a plan. Have you been following the plan? Craig, you said.
It's KSR. Catch you if you can in the league. We're being joined by the live today. So there's a few people on live, or they should be jumping on. Apart from that, we can get in and dive into Game Week 34. But before that, obviously, to find us on YouTube, it's Beyond The Sidelines, on TikTok, and on Instagram, it's Beyond The Sidelines Pod, and on X, it's BTS Pod. That's for you guys as well. Whoever's in on the live. Corey, take it away.
Yo, hold on.
Right.
Before we start, pilot. Did you see what they're called? Yeah, it's Beyond the Sidelines. Beyond the Sidelines Pod. Beyond the Sidelines Pod. BTS. Yeah?
I know that. I said that.
I'm just checking.
But I said, listen, whatever, man. Whatever, bro.
Icebreaker. So, Pilot. This one's the easy one, yeah? You missed the conversation, Pilot.
But why am I getting singled out for?
Because you missed it. So pay attention because you missed it.
Was I?
Jump on the. Pardon? Yeah, you and Craig was in it. I think it's a good conversation. It's a good icebreaker. Craig knows where this is going.
Yeah.
So I jump on a group call, yeah, and obviously Man United won their first leg, and all I hear Craig say, allegedly you talk about other things, but all I hear Craig say was, Arsenal better not let Man United win a trophy. So walk on, Craig.
I actually didn't just say United. There's United fans in here as well. United, love that. I didn't just say United. I said Spurs as well, to be fair. And then afterwards, I retracted my statement and said I got a bit carried away. I said, you know what? Let Arsenal play their game next week. We don't know what's going to happen in it. We don't know. I actually want you guys to win. I can't lie. I actually want you to win. I did say that to you 2 days ago.
You did. For the icebreaker, yeah, there's going to be United fans out there and other fans who are going to say, if United win the Europa League, they had a better season than Arsenal. So let's make that the conversation, boys.
Oh, yeah.
Let's make that the conversation.
I could ask that as well. I could say that to people in the live that's coming on. There's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, cool. People. Yeah. Go on. Ask the question. Ask it.
Go on, boys. Go give me some feedback in it. I'm saying straight up no, but give me some feedback.
Do you know what? The purpose of the league is to leave with some sort of silverware in it, yeah? That's the purpose of any competition. Yeah. If you are a winner of anything, you're better than someone that hasn't won anything. That's how I see it. They've got something to celebrate. But I don't think their season is a better season. I think there's so many little other factors to them winning this Europa League if they do win it. And like we've discussed about how the Europa League's been a bit weaker this year because we don't have the Champions League rejects dropping in, and your path to the final was a lucky one. Same with Tottenham. You ain't played no big hitter. Leon was your biggest hitter, and do you know what I mean? So if they do win, to your question, if they do win, hats off to them, and yeah, they've got something to celebrate, and we ain't got nothing to celebrate. So yeah, maybe on
Do you
par,
know what?
maybe not.
Let me jump on that with an
You say on
unpopular
par.
opinion, yeah? Let me jump
Go
on
on,
that with an
Nels.
unpopular opinion. In normal seasons, you see how you've said this season's a little bit easier? It's not. It's actually harder because if you look at how United and Tottenham have been playing this season, it's amazing that they've made it this far. Usually,
What in Europe? In Europe,
absolutely.
but they've been playing
Wait,
championship like
tell me the last
championship
time. Tell me the
sides.
last time you saw someone in the semi-finals that was 15th, 16th, and 17th in the
Bro,
Prem.
but this is what we're saying, because the Europa League so washed. Someone that is 15, 16 can make the final.
Yeah, we are the washed team that made the final,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, but so that
Everyone's
means
washed.
the
That's what
teams
I'm
you're
saying.
playing are
No,
washed, more washed.
no. See that's what you're trying to do now. You're trying to
They're more.
say other teams are more washed. No, the league is washed. The people in it are washed, and that's why we're in it. There's no difference to it's the good side of United playing against the washed teams. It's washed United playing against washed teams. We're all
Wouldn't,
washed.
wouldn't, wouldn't a lot of people argue the fact as well that the Prem has been washed this season as well?
They're
I
probably
don't
been
hear
washed this
that.
season.
World
They're probably
Premier
been
being washed.
they're probably been
Has
washed
it
this
not,
season.
has it not been one of the poorest Premier League seasons
Why?
thus
Why?
far?
Why?
No,
Last year.
no,
No,
that's
we wouldn't say
why.
that. We wouldn't say that.
By what bar? By what standard has the Premier League been
On
poorer?
how everybody's performed. Oh, by bar Liverpool this season have
The,
not most teams in the league, apart from the little cluster, Bournemouth, Fulham, and maybe Palace, Forest as well. Apart from those four, hasn't most of the teams in the Prem, especially the top teams, underperformed this season? Would you say you lot
No,
have
it's
performed?
been more. It's
But
been more
wait,
competitive. Look at the race for top
Corey and
four.
Pilot,
Like,
before you answer
Would you
that,
say you've underperformed this
I
season?
think I know what Craig's talking about because they was talking about it the other day online, and they were saying the fact that Slot was able to win the league with such less points compared to a few seasons ago when first and second had to be on 90 plus. I think that's what you're talking about.
yeah, it's more competitive.
yeah, because
That's what it
if
means.
go on, Corey
Yeah,
Land.
I was gonna say it just means it's more competitive. Yeah, that's it. I've landed. It's easy.
Oh,
Look,
if two teams could land on 96 points, they mean they have dominated the league. They have absolutely dominated the league. If four teams, if you could be on 60 plus, and the champions be on 70 plus, it means that the leagues there's been a lot more people taking points off each other, which means being a lot more competitive. What people are
no, I
saying
agree.
is that we are 30 game week 34 and everything's already sorted. That's why people saying it's washed, because
Not
people
quite.
that
It's not quite sorted. The top
no,
four is
but
not.
the
Top five is not.
alright, but relegation sorted
Relegation sorted. Yeah,
Relegation
and
and
sorted.
winners.
and
Yeah,
champions are sorted.
yeah.
So there's not gonna be no real. Do you know that last day drama? Do you remember when West Ham had to beat Man United on the last day to stay up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
There's a lot
yeah,
of those.
Yeah,
There's a
yeah.
lot
There's
of
no
those.
you're not
drama.
gonna
The
you're not gonna
drama,
have that this
yeah.
season.
There's a lot
Well,
of
So
apart from the people fighting for second, third, fourth, and fifth.
yeah,
But
but even
anyway,
that
I think
that
we've
could be
digressed from the point of the
sorted.
conversation still.
Listen, let me tell you something now. Yeah, if United win the Europa League and it's Tottenham in the final, I'm celebrating. I might even wear my Man United top that day. Yeah, my
really.
forfeit one.
You're
But
lying.
bro,
For real.
Tottenham. Bro, if Tottenham win a trophy and Arsenal don't, because of the rivalry, that is pride wounded. That will hurt me more than United winning. I'm backing
Yeah,
United all day. I can deal with United fans. You know, Amarin's your manager. You man are like a toxic ex that is just a distant dream. You don't bother me no more. Tottenham bothers me, bro. So I'm backing United in that final. What? And where we linking up to watch the game? But
yeah,
bro,
box pass,
we
box
go,
pass.
should
When
we
is
go
it?
Manchester?
When
Bro,
is
I
the
might
game?
even put the Manny accent on, you know. Are you mad?
When is
Which
it? When
game
is
is
it?
first, Europa or
Grandma,
Champions
I
League?
didn't hear what you said. Yeah, go on. Sorry, guys. Go on.
What's first, Europa or Champions League final? Europa, right?
I
Yeah,
think Europa, you know.
yeah, I think it
Oh,
is.
We might have to do a live stream for that one still. Anyway,
I
should
need
we
to find
move?
out. I need to find out when it is.
Yeah, should we
Europa
move?
finals 21st,
Yeah.
Champions League final 31st.
Europa League is 21st.
10 days before.
Man. I missed that by like 3 days coming back. Fair enough.
Calm. Business, man. Business.
Should we talk business? All right.
Yeah, business.
Now we do game week 34. It's been an interesting one. We're going to get into it. We're going to go through our teams. And obviously, we're going to show our teams for this week that we're just reviewing and the teams that we're going to play for next week. Possible teams. So, as always, we're going to start with Corey, main man.
All right, boys. You know what? I've looked at other teams, and I thought I'd done well until I saw certain man doing 100+. And I didn't need a free hit as well. Bros, I'm not going to lie to you, the 72 it's not hitting the spot. It's not top bins. After I've seen what certain man did, especially with the back three. I've seen man with 30, 40 points in defense. Nah, blood. This one didn't hit top bins. I tried to do a big differential of Murphy captain against Ipswich. You know, he's been doing his thing. That didn't really pay off. If I'm being honest with myself, it was always going to be Murphy or Isak. So that is what it is there. Cucurella and Livramento, clean sheet, nice. But when I'm seeing what Sessegnon's doing and Trippier's doing, it's just not landed well. That being said, again, this was my team before. Like, this is how my team landed on a blank game week. So I can't be too mad. But boys, I'm just looking with envy, man. I can't lie, man.
Hey, question, do you take any investments for that game?
I don't think I did. I think I just did one transfer. And I can't remember who it was now. Sorry, boys. That's poor journalism, innit? I should have done my research.
What about why did you keep Palmer in your team?
Who did Chelsea play? Everton. Palmer's he's just furniture at the moment. He's going, bro. I'm just waiting for someone to come and collect. You was it Facebook Marketplace? yeah, bro.
Man said he put out the food. He's like, every minute it's free. You can just come and take the furniture. It's cool.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
All right, let's see your 72 points. Did you speak to your therapist this week or not? I don't know.
Bro, look at you, bro. My therapist is on a high school.
I don't actually know what the league is, so that'd be interesting.
I haven't looked out. Yeah. All right, so 2 changes. It's Marmouche is coming in, that's for sure. And I'm thinking about Trossard as well. And I might have to take an investment. That's how bad Palmer is. I genuinely feel I can't see Palmer getting points against Liverpool. I think Liverpool are going to roll Chelsea. I know they won the league, but they just want to maximize. Salah wants big drip for the end of this season on his numbers as well. So, yeah. Trossard and Marmouche, watch this space.
You think Trossard's going to start?
Well,
he played.
Partey's back. He played against PSG, but Partey's back for PSG second leg. So it's probably going to be Marino up top, which means Trossard does the side thing. He's a side date now, isn't it?
Yeah, I think he's going to rest like bare man. Like Saka's not playing, not this time. He won't play. I don't even know if he'll bring him on.
I'm not putting Saka in the team. No,
Timber ain't going to play. It's going to be.
So what would you?
It's a hard game as well. It's not an easy game. Bournemouth.
Are you not thinking away from Arsenal players now? Basically, for the rest of the season.
Yeah, because Arteta is incapable of competing with more than one front. So, unfortunately,
or he's just got the lack of resources. What do you expect him to do?
Bro,
what would you do if you was him?
Pilot, I'm not gonna lie. Second, the Premier League's important. We're not like you can't gamble league for cup. Emery did it. And look what happened to us. He gambled on Europa League.
When did he gamble? He didn't gamble. I don't think he gambled Champions League for the league.
No. When we that season when we got to Europa League final and he was resting players. And then
but I'm saying Arteta now. Like, when did we been second for a minute? Like, we weren't competing for a minute, so I don't think he weren't gambling.
Okay, but look at our results. Like 1 win in 4 in the league.
Hello draws.
And that was 10 men, 3 draws. It's not acceptable. We're second place is at risk.
So what would you have done different? Finishing second or winning the Champions League?
Winning Champions League.
No. You can't. You got asked. Give us a position. Don't say like. Give us an alternative position.
Your alternative is where you could end up if you don't win the rest of your games. If you keep on getting draws.
Qualifying for the Champions League next year is more important to me than not more important. Don't
Well, if
risk.
you win the Champions League this season, you will qualify.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. But
yeah, so
it's
would
not
you
a given,
prefer to win it and forget about your league position, or do you want to finish in the top 4?
100%, but that's not guaranteed in life, innit?
Would you
take
take
basically risk it all for Champions League?
Yeah, I'm saying risk. I'm saying risk it all.
Nah, I'm not.
It's just one because you got one game. You got one chance this week.
We're two games away from the final, but it's a
long
2 games.
Yeah, but one game this week that you're gonna essentially rest players for, and then go into the game next week with those players fresh, or risk and play a few players in that game and then go into that game a little bit more tired.
Can Arsenal finish outside the top 4?
Maybe.
Yes, it's a possibility. But boys, no one was asking Pep these questions when he was going for the treble.
No, because Pep had different resources. I'm just saying, anyways. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Different resources.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
All right, let's go to me. How many more points is 82 than 72? I just want to know.
Hey, my maths is a bit mad. Corey, help us out with that.
Or ain't it Corey Hendricks 10? Ain't it Corey Hendricks 10?
Ask a friend.
Gets 10 less than he's...
Tell a friend, not ask a friend.
Well, I'm asking. Well, anyway, I'm just saying, innit? All right. The 82, decent return. I think if you look at the team, my biggest regret is Flecken on the bench with 13 points. So, yeah. And I was umming and ahhing, and I wanted to double up on one of these defenders and a goalkeeper, but I thought just in case. And Tottenham go and score at Liverpool. Annoying. Captain Trace, obviously Mo Salah played it safe. Bruno didn't do nothing. Barnes, I actually took out Murphy to put in Barnes because I actually wanted to do the differential thing. Didn't pay off. And Palmer on a free hit, I actually kept him in because I literally thought, that glimmer of hope. You're like, maybe he would change today. Maybe he would do something different. Maybe this behavior that he's been giving me for the last 7 weeks will change today. But no.
Do you know who you sound like?
I sound
like certain man and Haaland.
Yeah. I know, bro. We got Stockholm.
You know what else? That's not needed still.
We got Stockholm syndrome. So So overall, it would have been nice to put captain on Cunha, but obviously that's all retrospective and all that. But Nori done his thing, Sessegnon done his thing. So they're good big hitters, and yeah, like 82 points. I know they moved up the table. So yeah, because the average is 38. So yeah.
To be fair, I think that's the best chip you've used this whole season.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that.
All your other chips failed miserably.
Do you know why? Do you know why it don't matter? You know why it don't matter how my chips played out over the season?
Why?
Because give me 10 more than Corey. so you know what I mean?
For now, I mean, it's still games to be played.
Do you know what? I just want to know. Corey's the one that put this energy into the universe. I thought we was powers. So you know what?
A bit of friendly banter, innit?
Yeah. And then my team for next week, I'll move this quickly. So we've got tripled up on Arsenal. So
you made the change already?
No, I haven't changed it yet. This is my team.
Innit?
Palmer's not there.
Yeah. This is my...
He did
free
hit,
bro. He did a free hit.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
Yeah. So, Lewis needs a Sky or maybe put Robinson. I don't know. But anyways, I've got to change up the Arsenal look because tripled up on Arsenal when they're going through this transition period or this moment in their moment. But I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might put in Beto. I might bring in Beto because Mateta. I don't think they'll do anything against Nottingham Forest, and Everton's got Ipswich. So yeah, and I might bring in a Matoma. I thought about Matoma last week. He came off the bench and scored, so we'll see. But yeah, that's it. That nothing. Or I might roll.
How do you feel about Rashford being injured?
How did he? What did he do? Was it his hamstring?
Hamstring, yeah.
Yeah.
Barca did it in
Well, he
training.
got up at the boxing too quick.
Oh yeah, he went to boxing, didn't he?
Yeah, no. He's getting slandered for that. But no, it is what it is.
Mad on that. Touch on that for a second. He's getting slandered for that, but bare people were there. Watkins was there.
Was Watkins
Rice
there?
was there.
Watkins was there. Watkins played in the final and was at the
There you
boxing.
go. And he's injured, but they're saying he shouldn't be there. I finished just
And
one of those
remember,
things.
he's on loan. He's not even an Aston Villa player. Like technically, but he might not care. Why is he caring? Big man, I'm here partaking in the team. You man lost? Well done. All right, cool. Unfortunate. I've got ringside tickets. I'm going to box. What do you mean, but the British media?
The media's after you, isn't it?
Yeah, no, Rashford. You know,
they're after him. Yeah, I feel sorry for him on that one.
Yeah,
he gets my sympathy on that one. Yeah.
Because think about it, yeah. As a human being, how do you take that on the chin? Like, how does that not affect you? That your name is
it will eventually. If you're reading it, especially if you're hearing it and reading it.
Because he's got to block it out, innit? He's got to block it out, man.
Because you know what it is? If that was me, I would just punch man up. See Jamie O'Hara. I said, big man, come on. I say this all the time. I could not have been anything successful in any of these things because the disrespect out. Nah. See, I'll pull up at ITV.
Wait, so hold on. Wait. So say you're playing, and Gary Neville is calling out your mistakes, bad first touch, back pass, whatever. What, you're on swingers?
Big, is he just doing it to me? Or is he doing?
You lost the game.
But it's
cost the game.
Okay, if I've cost the game and it's a mistake that I've got a hold of, but if I feel that I'm becoming a victim or some media pawn, I'll knock on man's door. Bro, what's the problem?
Yeah, Pilot, you're not.
Yeah.
Bro, see this is where England goes wrong here. This is where America, they'll pull man up on the press conference and say, Gary Neville, you're a dickhead, bro. What? Don't talk my name. That's what they'll say in America. Yeah? But in England, we got to walk on eggshells and that. But no.
Boys, this is the guy, when we had big playoff final on pro clubs that got sent off. It all makes sense now, innit?
First 3 minutes, by the way. That was first minute.
100%.
Oh, first minute even, not even 3 minutes.
That was a mistake. Don't judge me on my past action, bro. Anyway, let's go on to Els.
Before you start, Els, can I just say that this is a great points tally for a team before you start talking. And I like the way the team looks. Go on.
Listen, I think let's start with Welbeck. A disappointment. I'm starting with Welbeck and why he's a disappointment because I put him in the team because he's got before the last game he had a good record against scoring goals of West Ham, and I thought to myself, well, do you know what? Maybe you'll follow through with that record. To be honest with you, the only other person I was thinking about having him in instead of him was Raul, and he didn't do anything anyway. So I think it was just going to be peak for whoever was in that position. But guys, it's a very good week. I mean, Jose Sarr, big salute to him. I mean, it wasn't a penalty anyway, but he had a clean sheet. He saved a penalty, so big him up. Nouri, we always expected at least a clean sheet, and we know he's got attacking returns. The Sessegnon is a funny one because I put him on my team as a defender who's playing on the wings, but come on the day, he's playing left back. So I was a little bit worried around that side because I didn't actually think they would have kept a clean sheet. So hail up Sessegnon on that. Trippier, we know what he can do, and he delivered, and there was a clean sheet on that. Midfield's a little bit quiet when you do look at my defence and attack because outside of Welbeck, obviously they're double figures, but they all did something, and so I appreciate them on that. would have been nice for a little bit more from Luis Diaz and Iwobi because they're probably the main differentials compared to a lot of everyone else in our league. But yeah, Cunha, Isak, you went there and did what you're supposed to do. So salute you guys for that as well. Decent week.
Yeah, that's it.
I can't
Decent.
wait else to see the league, what that done to the league table.
Yeah,
So you got
I
your
think that
preview.
might put some pressure.
And not because not for you, not particularly, not specifically.
I only
I'm
played for
actually
myself.
interested
What do
in
you
the
mean?
title race, bro.
So wait,
Huh?
you don't want to see what his 100 points done for him in the league?
No. I want to see what the point. I just want to see the league in general and other positions in the league and how things have been changed in certain positions and people. That's all. That's it.
Okay. I feel like you're a hater right now.
No, I'm not hating on any. Who am I hating on? I'm not hating on Els.
Man got 104 points, and you're just like, I want to see what it does for other people, not for Els.
No. I want. It's not about Els. I just want to see the league.
It's his team. It should be about him.
Man said my 104 points is not even about me, you know.
Innit?
All right. Let's see what you're saying for next week.
Next week is a bit of a sticky one, guys. And I'll be honest, even for the rest of the weeks coming up, it's a little bit. I would have loved to have been able to have said I've banked like 4 or 5 transfers, but I haven't. But this is how I'm standing at the moment. Judging on how Nottingham Forest just lost to Brentford, I was immediately going to take out Crystal Palace, but I'm wondering maybe they're just slipping up and it's getting to that end of the season that their brilliant run might just be showing showing the holes. So I'm thinking about rolling on my transfers for one more week and just seeing how things play out. Obviously, if there are a few changes in the Arsenal squad, obviously I've got people on the bench that can fit in, and captains on Marmouche.
Marmouche, yeah. Do you know what? I just want to bring a point up that the pod or the group about your team.
I mean,
some allegations.
That's what I was trying to say before, and no one actually picked it up. Like, I don't
some
understand
allegations.
Anyway.
So I just want to go to your team.
Save it for the end pilot.
Oh,
save for the conversation.
Wait, Corey.
Wait, hold on.
Got it there. Holstered.
Hold on. If man wants to talk about allegations, and I've got to wait to know what allegations I have.
I guess
what kind of?
The only people that don't know is the community, blood.
Apologies, Corey. I had no idea you were so ahead like this. Okay, cool. Say no more.
You didn't know he was a narcissist. I'm telling you, man.
He head.
All right. Let's keep it moving. Craig, this is your team.
Yeah, not great, but better than it could have been with the amount of blank players that I had. I took a -12 hit, and I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, you took a what?
Yep, I took a. Sorry, I didn't take a -12 hit. I took a -12 investment. I took an investment of 12.
That is insane.
I thought you was only looking to do like a -4.
I was, but I had to because I had 8 players.
Up.
I had 8 players that were blanking. 8 players that were blanking. So I had no choice.
That is insane. 12. That's a record.
Do you know what? And you know, through the season, I've only before that I'd only gone -4, only once. So it was either do that or go into this game week and have 8 or 9 players not playing. And I took the investment and I thought to myself I'd get around 40 points. I can't lie to you. So in total,
who did you bring in? Who were the actual ROIs?
So I brought in
his whole team. His whole team was ROI. Everyone, bro.
I think you had 2-3 transfers as well.
No, I had 1. I didn't have 2.
One, so that's 4 transfers. All right, cool.
Yeah, I had 1. But no, yeah. I brought in Cunha. No, I brought in Wood. I brought in Cunha. I brought in Mbeumo. I brought in Konate was there from the week before. I think I brought Iwobi. I brought in as well. So yeah, it was needed. I needed to do it.
So none of your ROIs, players
that gave you returns.
Actually, Cunha and Iwobi gave me ROIs.
So Cunha kind of carried the investment.
Most of it, yeah. And Iwobi. I mean, Iwobi got got an assist, so I'm happy you got that. But overall, yeah, it's not good enough right now. And the disappointing thing about moving forward as well for everyone, I guess, is there won't be another double game week. They've already said that that's gone now. So anyone with chips that's left to play, if anyone's got any, have to try and be strategic with them now. They either use them before the last day or they use them leading up to it. But anyone with like triple captain, like anything where you could get a boost from like a double game week it's looking a bit, yeah, I don't
I'm
know.
cancelling. That's now a myth, not a strategy, because this season showed that only one double game week gave really good returns on chips, and that was when the first one. Every other double game week, Pilot would tell you triple captain pie. What was the other double game?
I said Pilot would tell.
Why are you bringing me up? Why am I telling you? You talk.
Nah,
I said
I'm not
you're the
even
case
at
study
you,
for
Pilot.
badly used chips, you know.
Yeah,
No, I'm not
Pilot.
at Pilot. I'm at FPL. I'm at FPL. But like, bro, certain man will do chips. Certain man will do chips single game week this season and do better than certain man that done it double game week. Facts.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
So yeah, the double game week thing, boys. Next season, I ain't falling for it.
Depends, innit? We might get another mystery chip. You never know what that might be.
You know
That
what
could
it
be
is?
fun.
You know what I think it really is about now? It's more about focusing in on a fixture and a player more so than is it a double game week?
Yeah. Right, and then Craig, let's see what you're doing for next week.
Yeah,
Look at this
I haven't,
crop
I
that you've
haven't
done.
Yeah, I haven't changed it. This is like the transfers I'm gonna do. I haven't done it. Or maybe, you know what it is?
Did you crop it off? Did you crop it off a tablet or something?
No. This is the transfers. This isn't the team. This is like
Yeah, he cropped off the transfers page.
Yeah.
So,
My man
so you
said
can't
He's
see the
trying to
team.
mislead his enemies.
What chips
He's
you
trying to
got?
mislead his enemies. Bro.
He's sick, do you know that?
Basically, yeah. That like I've got a transfer. I think I might roll. And I'm gonna avoid probably playing Saka and Timber. Otherwise, we'll see. I might make one transfer or I might roll it. But Saka and Timber are definitely two that I can't have. I don't think I should have in the squad just because of that Champions League game. Everybody else would be probably set to play. And to be fair, I'm actually thinking about Clivert. I know it sounds mad, but like I just feel like the last time Arsenal played a game and kind of left people out at home, they struggled against like a not a great Crystal Palace team. So it might be similar to that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, that's me.
All right, any opinions on his team?
Mind games. I'm calling mind games.
Obviously, with the teams being said, we've got to celebrate the best performing team of the week. And let's see what obviously our team of the week this week goes to L Ballers.
Hey, listen. Hey, Els, you know your team, yeah? When you were talking, I looked at the team that got the highest. And I'm going to say that anyone with your points and above is a contender for the true highest. And let me tell you why, yeah? The guy that won with 128 points, I looked at his team last week and he's made at least like 5 he's taken, unless he had like 6 free transfers, he's done hella investment, a lot. So even though it's showing 128 and he done a bench boost, that ain't his real score.
Nah.
Yeah.
He had three City players. He had Saliba and Raya, and then he had 3 Palace players. So what's that? 3, 6, 7, 8. And Rodgers, 9. Bro, he's on Bants.
Man done a free hit that wasn't free.
Yeah, imagine. And he done bench boost as well.
Hit, you know?
Yeah, so it's not even like he forgot to chip because he done bench boost. So yeah, Els, this is an elite performance.
It's not true then. It's not true.
Nearly 50 points on your back 4 is brazy.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah,
that's
double figures everywhere.
Do you know what, guys? Like I said, I think this was one of those weeks where what was supposed to happen in football actually happened. So if we break it down and we look at Wolves played Leicester. Leicester ain't been scoring. So I knew and I was confident that Wolves will have a clean sheet. Also, we know what football's like. Anything can happen, but it was just one of those weeks where that no one did what they wasn't really supposed to do. So Wolves had the clean sheet. Sessignon, that one's like a weird one because, like I said, I didn't bring him in for the clean sheet. It was for the attack and returns against Southampton, which he gave. Trippier, clean sheet.
Last minute as well.
Yeah, last minute as well. So that's the attacking returns I got from him. Which, and let's be fair, anyone attacking against Southampton, you're expecting attacking returns. That's why Iwobi's there as well. Same with Wolves against Leicester with Cunha. Newcastle against Ipswich. Do you get me? Ipswich, Ipswich, Leicester, Southampton have the players that's playing against them.
Yeah.
Liverpool now. It was their title-winning opportunity playing against a poor Tottenham. So obviously you're going to back Salah, and Diaz been starting up front. And then yeah, like I said to you before, apart from Welbeck, and he's there because I thought he'd continue that record with against West Ham United. So yeah, it's a good week.
Yeah, well done now. Triple
Yeah,
figures.
well done. If it's going to be one of us, it's someone from the league. It's got to be one of us. It's nice.
Yeah, it's always nice. Obviously, from heroes, now we gotta throw shame on the bum of the week, and this week it's a howler. Howler.
Wow.
You know that expression? If you fail to plan, you plan to fail, blood.
Yes, Corey. And you know what? I love that expression
Come on,
as well.
bro. Come on.
Trust me. Listen, because we looked at this, I'd say the first day, and I think after the first games, it was like what? It was on 1, I think. I think I'm doing generous.
It got to -2. Got to -2
after the first.
Yeah.
I don't understand
games.
why he didn't do investment. Did he forget to do his team?
This is what mine would have looked like had I not done mine.
Now. I was just looking at that now.
I need to know as well.
This is what I was afraid of. And it happened to someone.
Listen, you got.
He didn't do his team.
Oh, you forgot.
Oh my gosh, no, he did. He brought Barnes in. He brought Barnes in.
He did do his team.
he brought Barnes and he brought Wisser in.
Yeah, no, Wisser's there. He did do his team. He thought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players would get him enough points for this week.
He didn't think that. Do you know what it is? He this is what he thought. He goes, I can't be the only one that ain't got chips, and I can't be the only one that ain't got players. Everyone's team's gonna look similar to this.
Doom.
Boys, I found his free hit. Game week 8, and he got 22. And he got 22 points.
You're lying.
He's making my chips look good.
You're lying. Yeah, he's making.
He got less than what he just got here,
bro. And this free hit he used. This is why people, you need to use your chips wisely.
He did what? He did free hit game week 8 and got 22 points.
Yeah, and he played 4 at the back, and he had 2 Leicester defenders in that
on a free hit.
On a free hit, bro.
And he's been in top 5 and shit and stuff. He's been in like the top for a bit.
He's had team of the week recently as well, you know.
Listen, someone must have taken his phone. I can't believe.
Wait. Someone took his phone for when he's been doing well, or someone took his phone for the whole season?
I can't explain. I can't explain the free hit utilization in game week 8 and the squad I'm seeing without saying someone took his phone. This is sabotage. Man took the pin off, bro.
All right. Well, that's the teams, isn't it? Yeah, and we've got to see how these scores have affected the league table. So Els, what's the table saying?
It's the FPL Banter League, the table. Again, guys. Do you know, I say again, but I can't remember if I spoke about this in the last episode that didn't get released that I wasn't on, or the one before that. But again, Just Jev and Corey Hendricks is in the queue.
Sound like that.
Probation is not a part of their daily routines.
Mm-hmm.
They've left
And the sun's out,
left-
Pilot.
Sun's out, guns out.
Hey, don't bring the guns out, man. You don't want to go back to probation.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I got a
mean,
question for
you
you,
guys.
Els.
Take it away. You're out of
The
probation.
title race is
Both in the
interesting,
league,
Els.
and you're very, very next to each other with only 7 points making a difference.
Should we hit Q first? Pilot, let me ask you a question. Yeah, when you were looking at the game week ahead and you saw we ate Tottenham's team, you saw Stone Cold. Was you counting the positions already? Was you calculating? I'm definitely +2.
I don't look at the league during the week.
Okay.
Oh, you're one of those people.
I don't look at it,
bro. I looked at it and I was counting hella, and I was seeing flop, doom. But I'm just a bit annoyed that you got ahead of me. Still, I can't lie. 7
Do you know what?
points
I lied. I lied on the pod. I lied. Sorry. I do look at the league, but I only look where Corey is. So that's what I do. So I'm like, oh yeah, he's there, yeah. All right, cool. Oh, I'm like, flip's sake. So yeah, that's what I do in the league. But yeah, I like to do it. I like to see it when we do the league table here. So obviously, I know people talk about it in the group chat and yeah, I get that information, but I don't delve into the teams. Like I look through the teams before game week kickoff and that, but I'm not looking at league positions too tough, except for Corey's.
Someone who has been looking to game weeks is Stashletics, guys. Do you remember his dip? He's climbed back up.
Yeah,
he's in Gen Pop.
Yeah, I saw him in the club. I saw him in Gen Pop, but I don't know. I was just a bit more disturbed as I was in the club. I don't know. I saw a little bit of a scuffle happening over at the bar, and I was just like, I don't know. I'm just trying to stay away from all that because I want to get back into VIP. But it was two of my mates just having a bit of a scuffle, and I didn't really know what was going on. So I'm still kind of confused about it. My mate, ADR and stuff, Fabregas, and I don't know what was going on. And now they've changed positions. Yeah, I don't know. It's a bit mad.
Big up ADR though. 100 points.
100 points. Hey, he had a solid week as well, man. Definitely, man, that's a good start, man.
That's your boy though, isn't it? Oh, that's your boy, isn't it?
Well, he's all our boys. He's been on the pod. It's
oh yeah. Big. I mean, big.
That's quite a big gap,
triple digits on any game week is a great game week, and then triple digits on a blank game week is even better because you got less players to choose from, less players to get them returns in. So yeah,
100.
It's only two people that
looking
got
at it and realizing I'm only 4 points above him. I wonder what was the difference between our teams. He must have had some crazy differentials.
Oh man, we're surrounded by bosses.
Hey, Els, do you think you're gonna win the league?
Hey, wait, hold on, boys. Hold on.
Wait,
Craig.
Yes.
You got so much chat for Abbey Raiders. And he survived the Black Game League with no tips, and he's still ahead of you, bro. Where's the demise coming, bro?
He's just survived, okay? He just survived. He survived tonight. Tonight he survived because Brian Mbeumo and bloody Christopher Wood blanked. He got lucky tonight. I don't know what he did. Bro. I don't know if he was at Nottingham Forest Stadium, like doing madness and magic and voodoo, but neither of them done anything. And if even one of them would have done something.
The whole season you've been saying, wait until game week 34. Game week.
I didn't say 34. I didn't say 34.
Bro, you've been saying
you did say to bring him over this game week. So hold on. So my question to you now then, Craig, is with the blank gone and there's not another double week, are both of you, you and Abbey Raiders, neither of you have chips, so it's basically about who's going to choose the right players for the next 4 game weeks?
Craig's got bench boost.
I've got bench boost. He's done.
I know. I just wanted to see if he was going to say it. I just wanted to see if he was going to say it.
That's why I said it. Because Craig was some dilly daddy walking on some fairy tales.
Marv is done. I'm not thinking about Marv no more. That's not the person that I'm thinking about. He's done. I've got bench boost.
Who do you think about that?
Even if I use bench boost and the players which they hopefully wouldn't, they got 2-2-2-2-2. I'll go ahead of him, so it doesn't matter. I'm not thinking about that. I'm thinking about other things.
Craig, it's okay to say that your prediction didn't come through. You know, it's all right to say
it's
that.
It's not happened yet, has it? The season's not done yet, is it?
But you've been saying this since game week 20.
I didn't say game week 34 though. I just said he.
Bro, you said when he busts his free hit on 20. When was the last free hit?
28. You said 27.
It was 28. I think it was 28. Yeah. When he said, but he ain't got no chips left. He used it. And then double game week. Then double game week happened, and he's like, "Oh, what's he gonna do?" And then he's like, "Yeah, but see next week, yeah."
Do you know how lucky he's been getting? He's just been getting luck.
Is he lucky or is he a great manager?
He's on 43 points. He's lucky.
Well, you're on 50 points with an investment 16 or whatever you done.
I mean, I know.
Hey, Pilot, she's gonna text me back. Oh, she must be working. She'll text me after work. She must have been busy after work. She'll text me tomorrow morning.
It's not gonna happen, bro. It's not gonna happen.
It ain't gonna happen.
All right.
Man.
We'll see.
But yeah,
but title race though, Els, tell us. Top 3 is looking spicy.
Someone got upset. I can't lie. Someone got very, very upset, and we heard a lot of chat because I think they're getting nervous. Els, I think Father for them's getting a bit nervous.
I mean, guys, mathematically, it's very close, isn't it? You can't deny what numbers show you. But we know what Father for them is like. We know what football is like. I'll be very honest with you guys. I'm just happy to be in the mix at the moment, chilling in VIP and holding it down. If I can win, of course, I will go for it. Who wouldn't be going for it? But we'll have to see what I can pull out the bag for the next 4 game weeks.
And how many chips do you have left?
And that's the FPL Banter League, guys. So.
He's not on it. Hey, Els, you sound like an Arsenal fan, bro. Talk with chest, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just happy to
you got chips. You got like 2-3 chips or something?
Bro, I got money on Arsenal. I hope they get it, bro.
He actually does. He actually put. You know what? I just realized wait, Corey. He's a bad guy. You know, I'm not as bad as he is. I'm not as bad as he is. He's put money on your team to fail.
Do you think I'm that gone in the head? I would actually waste money to reverse pre that.
I do.
I did it on United once.
I do.
That's because you are N. Told you.
All right. So listen, that is the league table hotting up for a great end on the business end of the next 4 weeks. Top 3 is looking interesting. Corey and Pilot back to wow.
Yeah. Oh, I haven't got the. Oh man.
Wow.
It's a potential.
We got back crazy though.
Better than being front to front
or sack to sack.
That's a yellow.
My days.
That's a yellow.
He had to. I tried to save him, God, and he just. Oh God.
But obviously, the next league table we do is differential captains, and let's see how this week has shaped up.
I'm going to do a 1-line intro and then hand it over, yeah? So recap, last week, Els had last pick, unfamiliar territory, didn't know what to do, went with Nori, and look at this MF right now, blood. Els, chat to us, man.
Yo, guys, Nori. We know what he's capable of, and they're playing Leicester. Easy money there, man.
Straight up. Craig, your 1-liner. You're starting to move away from the pack, create a bit of distance from the bottom 2. Cunha, good shot against Leicester. Talk to us.
Oh boy, all I can say is Cunha is a superstar that deserves to be at a better team, and hopefully will be.
Wait there. Where's the better team? I just want to know. Because if he needs for a team that's below them in the league position, is that a better team?
Anyway,
I think it's natural that one season doesn't make you a good or better team.
Anyway,
I think we know that.
I'm not saying that. I just want to know who's the better.
If you're gonna buy it at Pilot's Ring, I don't think you need.
I just want to know who's the better team.
Just leave him. Just leave him.
I want him at Arsenal. No,
could be Arsenal. It could be.
Because how does the better team beat Wolves this season?
I'm not falling for it, Corey. I don't care. I'm not falling for it. Not today.
What do you mean?
Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it.
Because from what I remember, there was a red card 2-0 win for Wolves at home.
Yeah.
And then they came to the Theatre of Dreams, and you lot left with nightmares after 1-0 win.
Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? You have to understand where Pilot's coming from, because his mindset is, if one team leaves with a cup and another team doesn't, the one with the cup is the better team.
Yeah.
I get it. Now I get why you said that earlier on, because whatever happens this season, it's about this season. So I get it.
It's about the season, isn't it? You're only as good as your last. You're only as good as your last credentials, right?
It's cool. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
No, I get what you mean. I do get what you mean.
We'll talk to you after next week.
Els, that was a good tackle and through ball. I can't lie, bro.
Yeah. He comes through with that one.
Hey, Craig, let me ask you.
But Craig still can't finish. He still can't cross the ball anyway, so it's fine.
Bro, what do you mean? I think
hey, Craig, why didn't you captain Cunha?
Huh?
Why didn't you captain Cunha in your team?
Who was it between again? It was him.
You backed him for differential, and you took -12. You would have been laughing.
Yeah, Isak. I went for Isak instead, didn't it? Isak, they played Ipswich. That's why. And I just thought Ipswich would. I just thought they're going down like anyway. I thought Leicester would concede, but I just didn't think Cunha would get more points than Isak. So yeah. But differential wise, I'm happy. I went. I mean, this is like 2 weeks in a row, or 3 weeks maybe. That's gone all right for me. So I'm happy with that.
Good. Yeah, my thing with Murphy. I backed him as my actual captain. I think we said we're going to start doing bonus points if you actually back your differential, isn't it?
Did we say that?
Discussions. Don't try putting rules now because it actually it's in your favor.
No, but you didn't captain him.
Oh, swear, it's just me, yeah? Oh, sorry. Yeah, it looks bad that it's in my favor then. Sorry. Hey, Pilot, you took out Murphy for Barnes, didn't you?
Yeah.
In your actual team.
Why are you repeating things I already said?
Bro, I'm giving the one-liner in it, bro.
Ain't we on differential captains, not my team?
I'm crossing the ball, bro.
Oh. Well, do you know what? Do you know what it is? Sometimes you turn up to the match and you ain't got nothing there, innit? Tank's empty. So, do you know what I mean? It is what it is. We move on to the next week.
I'm ready to move, boys. I'm ready to move. Are we going to do fixtures next?
Yeah.
Do you want to do?
Are we supposed to be doing differential captains next?
We are supposed to be doing that.
Oh yeah, shit.
It's preview review, isn't it?
Oh yeah, you man need to.
Hey, every man scrambling. Everyone, have you man done your captains?
Let's get right to it.
Who gets first pick? Craig.
Craig gets first pick.
Damn.
It's peak, by the way, just so you know.
It is actually peak.
It's a horrible week for it.
Who can't be captain? Salah.
You
Yeah,
know what? I'm gonna go. Are we starting now? Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
All right. So I'm gonna go with Mbeumo.
I knew you was gonna say that, and I don't think that should be a differential.
Oh my god!
What?
I know, right? Why?
Don't you
Against
think
United at home?
Don't you think quite a lot of people would be considering Mbeumo for captaincy?
Els is doing this is a major reverse pre, you know. I've never seen a reverse pre like this in my life.
No, he's definitely differential.
I'm going with Mbeumo.
I'm gonna go with Flecken.
Wow. This is big energy. I'm gonna go with Marmoush.
City against Wolves.
First game as well.
12. No, it's
is that a differential? Is that a differential?
Let's have a conversation about it. Let's have a conversation.
Because I can tell you guys right now, if Pilot throws up my team, Marmoush is my captain.
Marmoush is gonna be my captain for next week as well.
So is that
Craig?
not a different?
Go on.
Oh, so are they together then? Is it just my?
But the thing is, I don't know. I think I think a lot of people will captain Marmoush next week.
My vote won't count, Corey. Pilot sides with him.
All right, so if I can't pick Marmoush, can I pick Salah then?
No,
Mr. FPL.
Well, everyone's captaining Marmoush. Everyone's captaining Marmoush though.
I said Salah. I said you can't pick Salah. Anyway, we
All
know
right,
this.
cool. So I can't pick Marmoush, yeah?
You can choose Saka.
Yeah, you can pick Saka.
All right, I'm gonna do something crazy.
Trossard.
I back it.
Nah.
Because it's
Martinelli.
B, innit? Is it B?
What?
Huh?
Is
A
it
B or a P? It's a B or a P.
I know the B.
You know
'Cause
the
I was
B.
thinking that as well. I was thinking
Well,
the
better.
B as well.
Yeah, I was just thinking better, but I'm gonna go Pickford because Beto's been unreliable, man. He misses so many 1-on-1s, so many easy chances, man.
He's very raw. He's a raw striker, isn't it?
He's
Like,
so
just
raw,
very
yeah.
dynamic.
So I'm going Pickford.
Can I go Isaac then?
What's wrong with you, man, blood?
I don't know what's going on.
What?
Like,
Wait, why can't he do Isak? I'm hearing Marmoush, Salah. You can't have like 4 man. That's unselectable.
So all right. So we need to establish who can't you pick and I'm
Salah and
Isak-
Marmoush.
How many goals has Isak scored this season? How can you say Isak is a
Wait,
differential?
no. You can't run that because when it was double game week, Salah wasn't a differential.
I didn't agree to that. I never
Do you
agreed
know
to
what?
that.
I think we should start this whole one again because the rules that have chopped and changed here, it's a bit mad. Man are saying Isak was an option.
Hey, hold on.
Yeah, I
hold on.
think
No,
Isak-
no,
Man
no.
Well, why not?
Marmoush was an option. We need
Nah,
to
alright.
we need to say from the beginning who cannot be chosen.
I said
Okay,
that. I said
let's
I asked.
stick to the basics. Let's stick to the basics. To remember, the rules are a differential captain is someone that is not going to be picked by the majority.
Right, and I think a lot of people are going to pick Isak. People will pick Isak.
But
Obviously,
also, what is the class of the majority? As in, if it is it 1 majority, 2 majority, 3 majorities?
The same subjective majority that led us to say Isak ain't allowed against Southampton, Salah, all them game weeks, whatever we did then, copy and paste for today.
I'm gonna go Diaz then.
I hear it. All right, so locked in, yeah? Craig and Buemo first pick, El second pick, Flecken, me third pick, Pickford, and Pilot fourth pick, Diaz. We got 2 goalkeepers in, you know.
I can't lie, Els. We're a disgrace, bro.
Hey, Pilot, they're both betting against United, you know.
But do you know why? Though? Do you know why? Because I know that obviously we got an important game next week, and even if
That you're 3-0 up against.
doesn't matter. He's gonna rest people. We know that. He's definitely gonna rest people.
Masterclass by Amarin, yeah.
If you
And
don't
you can't get
prepare,
relegated. So what's the point?
What would you say at the beginning? Fail to prepare.
Fail to plan.
prepare to fail.
If you fail to plan, you plan to fail.
Yeah, more or less.
Pilot.
Yeah.
Do you think Amarin's running mind games and saying, listen, the reason why we finished so low is because I focused on Europa League at the end of the season? Is he setting up the excuse?
Nah.
That excuse will
You
run.
know why he's not? No. Do you know why he's not? He said it on after a match once. He goes, I cannot tell you why we perform better in Europe. He goes, I don't know. You have to ask the boys why they prefer to do better here than when we're doing the league. He goes, I will find out eventually and I'll fix it. But I don't know.
You look are not even performing better. The
my
talent on the other side is worse.
Pilot.
Yeah.
Pilot.
No. Listen,
Craig, do you know what? Craig, do you know what?
First leg was better than
Silly,
other
silly.
teams' first leg talent. You just gotta let him finish, man.
It's silly.
Some
It's
people
silly.
go in.
Craig, do you know what? I used to respect. I respected you as a level-headed.
How they do it.
Craig, I thought of you as a level-headed person when it comes to football. But see the delusion of your nutcracker Man United brain sometimes, yeah.
Pilot's gonna be like, nah, but athletic were just terrible or they're poor or whatever. They're not poor.
I said
They're
you play
not a
well.
bad team.
Where are they in their league?
Okay.
It don't make sense
bad
because
team.
where are you in your league?
Exactly, but they're higher than we
listen.
are in their respective league, innit? So
Listen,
what?
Craig, I'll be lead prosecutor, yeah? But you just
Yeah.
say your points when you're ready. All right, so as lead prosecutor, I want to bring this case to the court. Now, I'm going to present a story today for the jury whereby we have a defendant who is caught with a gun in his hand, is caught with blood on his hand, and there's a dead body, but we didn't see the shooting, yeah? So we didn't actually see him make his team, but there's so much evidence surrounding it will be inconceivable and illogical to say this guy did nothing. All right. So he's got a team where he's got 11 players that are identical to Els's. Yeah. On a blank game week where there was less players to choose from, of which in our league we had 5 players play a free hit, 1 player play a wild card, and of all the players that chipped, only 1 person had a duplicate. Had like what was it? 10, 9 or 10 players that are the same as Els who went
10.
on to get 100 plus points. Which, by the way, the points is irrelevant because if he got 30 or 12, you're a bum for copying and failing. Yeah, but the prosecution just cannot ignore the probability that this has happened randomly by luck and coincidence. The prosecution equally could not ignore that a man has a gun in his hand, has blood on his clothes, a body in the same room, but that person died from a heart attack. He shot him. That's my case.
So should I present the evidence? Should I present the teams?
Present the teams, please. So here we go. So if you look to the left, you got Bashley. To the right, you got Els. Good friends. They've known each other for ages, yeah? Looking at the teams, you can see that the goalkeeping choice is different, although there's a similarity between starting 11 and bench. Strike is the same, and the only difference in midfield is Barnes and Murphy. So that's 2 players that is different. Every other person that did wildcard and free hit did not come anywhere near close to Els's team. Defense. Over to you, boys.
Oh, that's your team, not me, bro.
All right, no, that's cool because look, he's prosecuting Bashley, yeah. So in order to prosecute Bashley, his case is that Bashley's copied my team. So I can say, because I am L Ballers, he didn't have access to my team. So unless he knows how to hack FPL and hacks my account to know what I've done, he's innocent because I ain't shared my team with him. I never spoke to him about my team. And interestingly enough, there's someone on your prosecution team that is actually aware of the fact that I found out our teams were the same 3 hours later because I was on the phone to him. So, I mean, there's also, as much as you say there's stacks and stacks of evidence, your only evidence is the fact that the teams look the same. Let me give you stacks of evidence. If you go look at my team, El Baller's team, you'll see it's very quite similar to the scout selection team that is given out by an FPL pod, which is readily available to anyone who plays FPL. And someone else also had that same idea, was Stashletic FC. The only reason why he doesn't have the same amount of points is because he left Saar and Ait Nori on the bench. But if he'd done the right swaps, his team is exactly the same as mine, par 2 players, which is the same as what Ashley's is. Exactly the same as mine, par 2 players. On top of that, I mean, like I said, someone on your prosecution found out about it. There's also WhatsApp notifications that I believe was sent in the group showing proof and evidence that Ashley was like, "Oh my gosh, our team is quite similar."
Bashley.
Yeah, Bashley. Sorry, got a lisp. And also on top of that, I do believe there were some quite what's the right word to use? There were statements that were used when some allegations that came to pass that should almost give a right to path of letting people believe when they're telling the truth. So, I mean, that's what I'd say on behalf of the defendant.
I would like to cross-examine the witness.
Where's the witness?
Yourself. You're a witness to a crime.
I thought I was a defendant. Oh, you're bringing me to the stand.
No, you're a witness, not a defendant, bro.
Yeah, you're not a defendant.
Okay, cool.
Right. Right. So, Els, would you say that that it's strange that What would you say if somebody, obviously you said that it was a scout selection team that you were looking at, or that looks similar, I guess, to the team that you have, right?
Yeah.
However, I'm aware of a Stashletics team having 2 Chelsea players in that lineup. Not only that, Stashletics formation was also quite a bit different to your formation, or to the scout selection formation. Correct? Is that
Yeah.
correct? Okay.
Yes.
So we're in agreement with that. So what I also wanted to know was, in terms of your scout selection team, you decided to make a different, well, I'd say one extra change to the team. Would you like to tell me who that was, Els?
What, according to a difference to scout selection?
Yes, yeah. According to the team that I guess
I think it's more than one, because I don't think they put Sar in goal.
Okay, but an outfield player. Would you be able
Oh,
to
an
tell me
outfield player.
who that would be? Who that was?
To be honest with you, I would have to check, because, I mean, the bottom line is, as much as I done this team last week, and as I didn't copy scout selection, I looked at theirs, and then obviously it's like coursework. You look at references and you build up your own. So
Would
I don't
you?
exactly know what scout selection's team is. I just know I based mines off it because they used the same knowledge that I would have done. 3 teams are playing the bottom 3,
Same
so let me see who
same
they're
way
playing.
how
So
the
you wouldn't
BTS
be.
community look at our teams, right?
Yeah, you do the same thing.
So you wouldn't be in agreement to say that you have Daniel Welbeck in your team, and that was the different player to a scout selection that you said you knew. You actually just said that you knew exactly how that scout selection team looked because you used Stash
No,
Legs
I didn't
team
say
as
I
an
used. I
example.
didn't say. Yeah, at the time of doing it, like my memory cannot tell you this. I did my team
Okay,
over a
I
week ago.
understand. So you
What I'm
have
saying to you is I
memory.
based my decision of free hit after
Mm.
looking at what scout selection did. So
Ah,
I know it's quite similar. It's not 100% the same, or the
mm.
scout selection team would have got the same amount of points as me. I just know it's similar.
Okay, but Daniel Welbeck wasn't in that scout selection team.
Okay, cool.
No,
What
I'm
I
coach?
don't remember. I literally just said to you, I don't recall. I just told you,
oh,
I don't remember. I done my team over a week ago. I don't recall.
okay.
So you tell me, was it in there?
No. Daniel Welbeck was not
Okay.
in the selection team. No.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay. No further questions.
Okay.
Boys, let's leave this up to the community to decide, did it?
All I'm saying is, my stance is, I'm sure over the years of this year, of the game weeks, that there has been a game week where there has been 9 players between us that we've got. No, maybe not even between us. That 2 other team members have got 9 players. Same. I just think. What do you mean? How many people have got Chris Wood?
Highly doubt it.
And
Because I check the teams. I check the teams every
Yeah,
week.
but you,
And go
Chris
on.
Wood, Mbemo, Palmer, Salah, Isaac, or couldn't let's say Cunha. Let's say defense. You're gonna go Gabriel,
He's
Kirk,
common.
and Munoz. Yeah, and a Raya goalkeeper. That looks like a great team that's been consistent throughout the whole season. Would you concur, Els?
Absolutely.
So, just because one person has brought a piece of evidence does not mean this has not happened on previous times.
however, it wouldn't have been week to
We
week.
won't be able to prove it, but
We can
I'm just
prove it.
saying
We
to
just
the
don't, we just
numbers.
don't, we just ain't got the time to go through
No,
everyone's team
no, no,
from
no,
last
no.
week.
No. It can be proved, and prosecution should go and sit down and go through the last 35 weeks of each team and each thing if they really wanted to take this case and slam it out the door that it's
Frank,
never the case
you
that teams are
see the
that similar.
manipulation. He wants us to do defendant work. You see the
Yeah.
It's
manipulation.
not defendant work. It's not. That's prosecution work.
It's up to the defendant to prove that this is a regular occurrence. We're saying it's not. We don't have to prove that.
I also
I'm telling, but
I don't have to prove it's an irregular.
so
You
hold
have
on,
to
Els.
prove.
You genuinely believe that this has happened a few times in the season? You genuinely believe that on chip week? Forget chip week anyway.
Listen,
Chip week makes
let,
it worse.
And
Right?
remember, you're on the road.
let me tell you. Now, let me land. The issue with this is chip weeks. I think is even easier to have the same teams. Because like I said to you, when we went through it and I did team of the week, if you based your decisions on what the favorites were doing, everyone should have a team very similar to mine.
I'd agree.
And
You know,
I'll give you that. I'll give
it.
Els that. I'll give Els that. Except there's a big enough sample size, yeah, for what should be easier to happen more with other players, and it didn't happen. As I said, you had a wild card, you had 5 other free hits, and Els's point, certain men are looking at scout selection. There's no Danny Welbeck there. There's no 9 players there. So yeah, listen. I've said my piece. I've got it off my chest. Community, tell us what you think, innit?
It'd be interesting. You know what will be interesting though, just to end on this, how the next teams look for the new game week.
We're never gonna see this again. We will never see this again. I promise you. And Pilot, if you ever spot this again, call me out, and I'll fall on my sword. Pause.
All right. So you lot play the lottery, right? You lot play the lottery
every now and then.
There was a time that 133 people won the lottery on the same day.
When was that? And what are the odds of that?
Matter. Huh?
What are the odds of that?
Much more
lower than fucking FPL
More than
odds.
1 in 20. It's 1 in 10. Because there's 20 of us and you're saying 2 people at the same team. Even lower than that, because also, like I said to you, Stash Letica has the exact same amount of numbers. That's the same. So,
do you know what I wanted to ask?
1 in 3.
I forgot to ask you this actually. Why did you pick Daniel Welbeck just before we end?
Because he has one of his highest records against scoring against teams is against West Ham. That's who they were playing.
Okay, it's a shame that we don't have Bashley here, because what I would have done was take your witness statement, and then I would have asked him the exact same question to see if it was aligned with what you said, or it was something completely different.
So that's back to my lottery thing. This is a little sorry to cut you. 70 million tickets were sold, and 133 people picked the same 8 numbers.
Congratulations to them. Congratulations to them. This is football. This is
Ashley.
Were they friends, Pilot? Those lottery winners. Were they talking before FPL or talking on the same day?
I don't know.
Before lottery deadline.
The information to Google doesn't tell me that.
Now, boys,
there has been evidence provided by the witness to basically state that.
Oh, should we? I've got Bashley's statement.
Oh, no, not from Bashley. From else. There has been evidence provided that clearly shows and says that he was on the phone to.
Bashley said in his presence he would like to have a word of his voice heard. Yeah, so I would like to clarify that I did not collude with Daniel Els in Fantasy Premier League, and I strongly disapprove of the current allegations suggesting otherwise. Any similarities between our teams are purely coincidental and not the result of any collaboration. I value fair play and integrity in the game and hope that this misunderstanding can be resolved swiftly.
We accept his statement as evidence, boys. We have to accept it as evidence.
We do accept it as evidence.
But anyway, community, coincidence or collusion?
That's it.
That's a good episode title, That's a sick episode title.
Maybe we put no. I don't know if we'll put that for the episode, but yeah.
Go on.
Anything else?
No, I think we've concluded business for today.
Craig, tell them.
I shall. So it's Beyond the Sidelines on YouTube. It's on TikTok. It's Beyond the Sidelines Pod. Same on Instagram, and on X it's BTS Pod. Remember that.
Before we go, I just want to say something. Me and Els featured on FPL Juice this week, and we want to say thank you for having us on and collaborating with us. So FPL Juice, big up yourself every time. If you haven't watched the episode on FPL Juice, go and the link will be here, right here. Click this link, and have a watch and give some feedback and show the guys some love. Like and subscribe to their videos as well.
Yeah, shout out Ash, shout out Nick,
shout out Nick and Ash
as well. Shout out Launch Studios as well. Launchpod Studios.
And you would have seen Ash. You would have seen Els smelling some salts and his soul being taken away. But We move. But yeah,
Big up
on that
FPL
note, good night.
Good night, people. Peace out. Good luck.